Hello everyone, I'm Heather Vitale for Harness Racing Update. Fabulous fillies and captivating colts whose good looks matched their incredible pedigree helped make the opening session in Harrisburg a record breaker. And now we are back for the Tuesday, November 9th, day 2 of the Standardbred Horse Sales Company yearling auction at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex. So let's check out some highlights. The first 2020 foal to make a 6-digit impression on the board was hip number 156, Handle Like a Porsche, consigned by Wallin Ridge Farm. The pacing colt, who brought $100,000, is from the first crop of Lazarus and was signed by Ryder. Chris, other than the name Handle Like a Porsche, which you gotta love that name, what did you like about this horse?
The individual. That's what I always look for, first thing I look for, apart from the page. And I'm attracted to the Lazarus. He was a terrific horse down under, and obviously everyone knows he's here. And I like the colt, everything was good about him, and got shut out yesterday, so had to fire away this morning.
Yeah, you bought a couple yesterday, right? And so now we're on day 2. How many do you think you'll take home?
I've managed to buy 3 today. We might buy a couple more, and just got 2 yesterday. And as I say, missed out on some of the better ones we wanted, and here we are. Yeah.
Well, getting back to the yearling, we were just discussing. We were talking about Lazarus. This is his first crop. So, do you like that first crop?
It has its pluses and minuses, and there's quite a few minuses to it, but I have a share in Lazarus, and I have one I bred at home that I've already broken in, and I get a good feeling when I sit behind them. I like them, so that's all you can go by. That's all we've got so far, and I ran with it.
All right, I love that. Now, who did you buy this horse for?
I've got a number of people lined up that'll take them. I'll take a piece myself.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a mishmash, but it works out in the end.
Okay, all right. I'm looking to buy into something, so, maybe I'll take a left front hoof or, part of the tail or whatever, so hit me up later.
All right.
By the way, later in the day, Ryder signed for number 281, another big-priced pacer. This one a filly and a $205,000 purchase named Mickey Angelo. The daughter of Always Be Mickey was consigned by Northwood Bloodstock Agency. Also on the pacing side, an American Ideal colt walking into the ring as hip number 337, consigned by Twin Brook Farms, lit up the board with a $300,000 price and was purchased by Determination. But it was during this Tuesday session, featuring over 280 horses, that the trotting fillies were the ones who stole the show. Flashing up with a price of $240,000 was the Chapter 7 filly, Sadie Hanover. The trotter, wearing hip number 385, was consigned by Hanover Shoe Farms and purchased by Richard Gutnick. Hip number 187, a daughter of Walner, consigned by All American Harness Breds, boasted a price of $310,000. And the filly, named One Liner, was purchased by Ake Svanstead. And it was a Chapter 7 lass named Unicorn Blue Chip who took the title of Session Sail Topper as hip number 300. Thanks to her exceptional pedigree, which includes being a half-sister to the world champion Plunge Blue Chip, she brought $475,000 for consigner Blue Chip Farms. And Lucas Wallin is taking her home. Lucas, I feel like we got to stop meeting like this, In Lexington, you had a sail topper. Now today, number 300. Tell me about this filly.
Yeah, I liked her from the beginning, when you see the page and when you see the video, and you were excited already then, and the way she looked to me was very, very good. She's a beautiful filly. Little smaller, but, very, very nice filly.
Now, let's also talk about how many horses you got in Lexington. And then how many have you gotten here at Harrisburg? Because you're really building your stable.
Yeah, we try to have the number down, so it's not too many. But in Lexington we got 8, and here we have 4 so far, and then we have 3 homebred. So that's good. So we're in a good number, and maybe 1 or 2 more here today, hopefully.
So you're really looking for, with your stable, like the quality, not so much the quantity.
Yeah, that's correct. Around 23, 25 is a good number for me. Then I have time, and I have good help, and that's the number we're looking for.
Now, you're really like the hot new young trainer. Everybody has their eye on Lucas Wallin, and life is good for you coming off a Breeders' Crown win. How are you feeling about everything?
Yeah, no, we're having a good year, and then of course the British Crown win is that little extra, of course. So you're feeling really good, and you're living the dream.
Also during this session, Concord Stud Farm continued to make a statement. They consigned number 165, a Resolve colt named Known Agenda, who was a $225,000 purchase by Shane Weber. Russell, I have a smile on my face. Everybody is smiling. We are so happy to be back at Harrisburg.
It is great. Timonium was nice. I like the stalls for the yearlings. Everything was great there. But this is our home, and we're a Pennsylvania organization. We're a big part of the sport in Pennsylvania, so we're glad to be here.
Plus that, not only are we walking around, everybody's mingling. We've got people from overseas here. It's like things are back to normal, but the sale is so good. The numbers are up. I mean, you have to be thrilled.
Well, it always was like the Grand Bazaar here in the Harrisburg sale. People are making deals in the hallways and that kind of thing. But the level of excitement among the bidders is excellent. And I think we did a good job of organizing the yearlings. We try to stack them from the top down, Monday into Tuesday, and the momentum carried through, just like it was supposed to.
Now, these trotting fillies, like, they are on fire. I went into it not really sure what division was going to be on top, but I didn't realize it was going to be the trotting fillies, and I love that, a little bit of girl power happening.
Absolutely. And strength in fillies it bodes well for the business, because people figure, if she doesn't do much, I've still got a good broodmare.
Yes.
So they're looking to the future.
Yes, and I love that. The future, let's talk about that. You own the sales company now. So what do you see for the future for it?
Well, we're going to continue to try to do a good job for the consigners. We brought several new programs online this year to benefit them, so we're working on that. We're going to try to go electronic and have less paper shuffling, because that was always the thing. If you were around the office, the Standardbred Horse Sales part of the office, you could hear papers sliding against another piece of paper the whole day. So we're going to try to go more electronic and make it more convenient. Consigners will be able to get their info from the USTA, transmit it to us, and all they'll have to do is an electronic signature.
Wow, no, that's great. That makes things so much easier. Yeah, absolutely. In the meantime, though, and I really think that we should plug this, theblackbook.com, when it comes to this year's sale, there's so much information on it. I mean, it's really like just tapping on your iPad.
And I want to get the bidders looking more at the live catalog. The USTA generates the data for a live catalog, and you've got updates. I mean, the oldest info in there is 24 hours old. So you can have your printed catalog, so you have something to carry around and feel secure with, make notes, whatever you want to do. But if you want the up-to-date info, just go online. It's right there.
I love it. Okay, the sale runs through Friday. We just got through day 2. We've got 3, 4, 5 to go. So I plan on seeing a lot of high numbers. It's a great sale.
I think you might see a lot of high numbers on fillies and mares right to the end of the week, because when the racehorses and broodmares come back, the breeders are going to be bidding. The breeders got well paid for their yearlings, and they're going to have money to spend. We've got an unprecedented number of requests for online bidding in the mixed sale. So we're going to see some mixed sale numbers that are impressive.
Well, that's a wrap on the second session of the Standardbred Horse Sales Company yearling auction. Now, of course, if you want complete coverage, you can just log on to harnessracingupdate.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Heather Vitale for HRU.